Hello and welcome to another terrific Brooks Code tutorial. Today I'm going to focus on the hover selector. Well, it's actually a pseudo class and you'll see it used all over the internet. If you go onto a website and hover over a link or a button, you'll probably see something happen. And that's what we're going to focus on today. We're going to modify a link, a button and a card, which you can see in this web page over here. I've already set up some basic styling, which I've hidden away in this separate style sheet, just so there's no unnecessary confusion if you're an absolute beginner. The first thing I want to mention is with links, you can see the cursor automatically turns into a pointer, which is standard for HTML5. But let's see what else we can do to it. So, to initiate the hover, you need to use a colon and the word hover, and we're going to play with the font size. So now it's going from 2 rem to 3 rem when we hover over it. There you go. And you can add more than one property. You can do several things at the same time. Let's play with the weight as well. So let's make it bold at the same time. There you go. Okay, so that's the anchor tag, the link. Now let's see what we can do with the button. I'll add a border to it, 2px solid, and I'm going to use the white variable that I've already set up. There you go. Now you can see with the button the cursor doesn't turn into a pointer, which is easy enough to fix. Cursor pointer. Now when you hover over, it'll change. All right. And what can we do with the card? Card hover. Let's make it move, and to do that, we're going to use the transform property. We use this mostly to change the shape or to move something. Now to move it, we use translate. Let's move it to the right, 5 rem. There you go. Okay. Now, I also want to mention something else, the transition property, and it can make things a lot smoother. So card, let's make sure that's a class, card transition. Now you put it in the original styling or settings. So transition, let's make it 1 second, and then you can choose what style of transition that you want. I'll leave it to you to experiment with this. Personally, I quite like the ease in out. Now you can see instead of it being snappy this time, it's a lot smoother and it happens over the designated time period that I've set. I've set it for 1 second. Let's change that to 3 seconds, and it takes forever. Okay. Now, what I would recommend is practicing using hover just with any properties that you're already familiar with, and just get as experimental as you want. However, if you want to see some really advanced stuff, then I'd recommend going to this website, freefrontend.com. When it comes to CSS, there's all kinds of snazzy stuff, and I'm going to link to it below. I do recommend checking out some of the really cool hover effects on this site. They are fantastic, and they're really, really advanced, but luckily you can just copy the code and put it onto your own projects. Thanks for watching.